So hi, this is May from melpinkjournals again, and we want to continue working in this double book journal. As I told you last time, I stuffed the first signature so full, as you can see here, that I will split this and put it into the second signature. So I will remove the second signature. Let's see. Okay, it's somewhere over here. Remove this. I will use this maybe here, or I created another journal like this and I can reuse this in another journal. So these are the papers without further decoration. So where do I want to put this? Oh yes, right to the other book, next to the other book. So now I have 10 pages, so I will remove the inner 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, these are 5. So let's see if we can remove them this way, or if I have to put out some things, or if I may just have to reopen this binding. It's just, I just tied the bow so I can remove it, but I try to remove the signature like this. Okay. Yes, this worked out. Okay, let's just count again, if we counted right. Whoops. So you can slide in and out the signatures. So we have page 1, page 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. So then find our middle, which is here, and slide this in, maybe from the other side. I think this will be easier. And if I cannot slide it in, I can just retie the bow, but I try to do it this way because I'm a bit lazy. And this is not elastic, so it's a bit difficult, but usually you won't remove all the signatures at once. Usually they would stay in place, or you just remove one page to work with it, or to use it in other projects, or put in one other page, for example, a greeting card, something like this. Ooh. So just work your way slowly. Okay, it will work out. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, see? Now we split it our one signature into 2. So it's only 5 papers, so 20 pages per signature. So this gives you 40 pages in this too. And this is how it looks before the decorating process. So I think when I decorate the other part too, it would be okay. And if it's really too thick for me, I can just remove papers as well. So the next thing will be doing similar things. Not the really same thing, but for example, I have a belly band over here and put in a tag I created by myself. So I will do this for here as well. Let's just flip to the next side, just decorate it a little bit. I will do this again. Here is a pocket. I will put down a pocket over here, sew this shut, have a pocket in here. Oh, I just thought I did not put something into, but I put in this paper. This is not glued on, and so on and so on. So this will be the steps we will do in the next part of this video. Okay, first of all, I have to remove one signature. So I will remove the first signature. Or let's see, because I have this pocket in this direction, in the middle of the signature, and this pocket in this direction, and I want one pocket in every direction. So let's see. I think this is in the middle of this. Yes, so I have the pocket this way, so I will leave this signature. Of course, you can just turn around the pages, but as I said before, I'm a bit lazy today. Okay, so I will remove this signature. Oops, and reuse this in another book, which is the same kind of. Just thinking, okay, I have 2 signatures for the other book, which is perfect because they look like this, but after stuffing them full, they will look like this. So I have to remove the first 5 pages. Just double check. Yes, I try to remove. Oh yes, this works out really easy. So put them into here. Oh, come on. Okay, now we have the same base. I cannot show you the whole journal at once because it's so wide. The whole is the same base papers here and here. So when you flip it shut, it will, the second signature part, the second book part will look like this after I'm finished. So okay, let's start. Let's just sit down. Okay, so let's see, what did we do? On the first page, I'm just watching out if I have to pull it out. No, I don't have to. I think I will start working on the signature, why not, or on this page. So I will move this a bit out of the way, so you cannot see this really good, but we want to concentrate on this. So I want to create a belly band. And I'm just searching through my stuff, which is laying on my desk. This would be cool. It's a bit too short. Maybe I have something else. This is too short too. This is too short. Oh, here's something for the trash. Oh, just found my glue book, which is good because I need it later. Just searching if I have something that is the right size already, because I cut off, I did the cutting process here and I have leftovers. But my desk is so full with stuff, it's a bit tricky to find some. This is for another project. So just put this away. Okay, so for example, I have something like this. These are cool for journaling cards. And something like this, which is nearly the same as this, or it is the same, I don't know. Let's see, I know I have some cut-offs which could be the right size. These would be cool journaling cards, so I will create journaling cards out of them later. I have a few of these. I have this. It's a bit too narrowed for me. Ah yes, here I have some wider pieces. They don't have to be the same color like this. I just search for a piece I like, or I really like this. I really like these flowers and I like these too. Let's see. I will use this. Why not? This is a bit too long, but I don't find the shorter thing. But anyway, it really doesn't matter because we have scissors. I will cut off this part because I don't like white so much. So then I need something like over here. Okay. Yes, this looks good. I use my fabric tape glue just to glue it down. So I use this as a template, to say so that I know what to do or what I want to do with the other pages. Okay, this is enough. I will put it down in this direction, so right onto the page. Of course you can do other things on the pages, but I want to do the same things again, so I don't have to overthink it too much. So then I put down a bit of book page. So I have one of the books I used over here. And it has these cool images because this is a Reader's Digest book. So I don't want to use the images right now. Just a usual book page. So I put on a bit of book page right into the middle. And these offcuts, or off rips to say so, you can reuse to create your own handmade paper, which I want to do again. I did it a while ago. And I have a really full box full of these offcuts. Of course, you can just recycle them. So I put on a bit of paper just to break down the structure a bit. Okay, it would cover up most of the flowers, but anyway, I need my book again. Or yes, I will use this book or just some pages from the book. I will just rip out some pages as glue pages. So in this case, the Scotch permanent glue stick would be strong enough. Both of the glues I use, the Fabri-Tac and the permanent glue stick from Scotch, it's unpaid advertising. Are just the materials. Oops, the materials I use the most. So let's put this down over here. Okay. Then I put on a little quote thing. I have more of these quote things over here. So fuzzy cuts and die cuts. So maybe this. This is a perfect size. Maybe I have one which is a bit wider. Anyway, it's fine the way it is. And a die cut for the bottom. So I'm just searching for a bit of a smaller die cut. Oh, this would look cool. Okay, too much of the same color. Oh, I have smaller things like this bird, for example. Okay, I just have to hold it in place. So it does not need to be the really same thing, but I like how it turned out. So I will try to make it like this. So I'm searching for a longer die cut and something like a flag. So not this is a tag, but I want to have a flag. I know I have some more, or I can create some. But I know I have some. This would look cool too. Wheel of Fortune. I will use this. And not the bird. And I know I have some more of these flags. Oh, perfect. Okay, this and this. And then I want to have a die cut, which is a bit more like this, or maybe a die cut in this direction would look cool. And I don't go with the theme or anything. So for example, I would use this cake and this Wheel of Fortune, even if it does not, I will just use this, even if it does not go so well together, maybe you would say, but I like it. I think I want to, oops, sorry. I think I want to cut off a tiny bit more of the top and bottom, just because it looks a bit unfinished for me. Okay, now it's better. Here, the other offcut. Okay, so okay, I will just use this. This is a bit of a thicker cardstock. I think it's from Stamperia, I'm not sure. I will just put this down with my Fabri-Tac glue because this is a bit stronger. So I use this for thicker papers. And for fabrics, of course. So let's just put this down over here. I know it's not standing out so much because of this writing, but anyway, I like it. So and then I will put down this thing, this flag thing on the bottom. Okay, somewhere over here. Getting rid of the glue seepage, if I can. Ooh. And maybe I can glue it on straight. We will see. Okay. And then this cupcake. I wanted to say cake cup. Okay, cake cup is not the right word, but cupcake. So this cupcake thing, and recap your bottle. So somewhere over here, I want to have the flag as a background, and I want it to be visible. So I like my gosh, sorry, I like this layered look. Oh, this moved a bit. That's the glue already grabbed. We can just rub this off a bit. Okay. Okay, that's it for the first page. I will tuck in things later when it's glued, when it's dried. So next page, I put on a tiny bit, oh I see, a tiny bit of stamp prints paper like this. Oops. A ripped paper, so I will rip all the edges, trying not to rip off too much, because this is a really high quality and a bit more expensive paper. So I used only a tiny part, something like this, okay. This is a bit thicker paper, but not as thick, this thick that I had to use a Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix glue. The usual glue stick would be well. It would work out well. And if you cannot work in this thing so good because it's so thick, you can just put out the signatures. This is the cool thing about this kind of journal. So then I put on a tiny bit of guard from my paper pad like this. So only a tiny bit. Let's see. Maybe we can use this side. And the cool thing is when you create something first, you have to, not you have to, but maybe you put in a lot of thinking process and so on. And when you recreate it, you can just do the same thing over and over again. Of course, you can do it a bit in another way. Yes, I will put it on like this, but the thinking is already done. And of course, I could put in the papers for the second signature part in another order or something like this. Maybe I will do this later because I will not sew them in. So they are removable and you can put them in another direction or something like this, or in another order. But, do you say order? I don't know. But I don't want to do it while creating. Maybe I will do this later. So then I glued on a bigger piece of cardstock, to say so, something like this, but a bigger one. Let's see if I have one left. I have this. I'm searching through my stash if I have one of these big ones. Yes, I have, but it's the same color. Maybe another color would be cool. These are the smaller things. No, I don't think I have some left. Maybe into here. Maybe I did not put out any of them, but I think I put out the whole things. This would look cool too, but I want this to be give me some writing space. Okay, no, that's it. I will use this one and a bit of this kind of paper, but another color and another pattern. So let's see. I think I want to use this. I put it on like this and then this on top. Yes, I will do this. So crafting is really relaxing for me. Sometimes I have the feeling to look through my stash and decide what to do on this page and so on, and sometimes it gets a bit distracting or a bit not as relaxing as I wanted to, but then I just cut off, or I create a project which is really easy with not this much thinking. So when there's too much glue on this paper to use it, I just fold it, and this will be a base for a journaling card. So this is really thin and flimsy because this paper is so thin and flimsy, but it's cool because you put on papers here, you put on papers here, and then it will be a bit sturdier. And even if not, journaling cards don't need to be as sturdy as anything. It's not important. So I will use a Fabri-Tac glue again because this is a bit thicker, so a thin cardstock, just to make sure it stays in place. And I will just glue this down, not create a pocket or anything, because this paper is usual printer paper. I printed on some printables and then tea-dyed or coffee dyed, so it's not the thickest paper, and I don't want to rip the paper, so I don't put on pockets on this paper. So not in this project. I think I did it before and I think it worked out fine, but in this project I decided to not put pockets onto this thinner papers. So that's it for here. First 2 pages are ready to be filled up. So next I put on some piece of cardstock. Let's see, I'm searching for a specific one. Yes, something like this. This is a cutout from another project. This is too big. Maybe I have some smaller ones already ready to go. No, they are the same size. Okay, I will use this, and it can be a bit shorter and not as wide. And if it's not really straight, it's no big deal, because it's a junk journal. There is no need for perfection. So this is just to make it a bit sturdier. And then, let's see, I put in some cards. Oh yes, I thought this shut, but I can do this after the pocket is in. Yes, I will sew the pocket shut later, and I put on some paper onto here, so maybe I can reuse this. Oh yes, this is the perfect size, and I will just put this down. Yes, I will glue this down and just cover it, wrap it around. Just to give the pocket a bit more sturdiness and to use up some things I have lying around. So now let's just put this piece of cardstock somewhere into the middle, something like this, and then fold it over. Maybe we can really wrap it. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Wrap it around. Just the same as you would wrap a cover. I would say as you would wrap a present. I don't know if I wrap presents this way. I think not. So if this would not stay in place, I could sew around. I did not do it for the other pocket thing, but this would be a possibility. Okay, I need a bit of glue. I will just use this because of the nip, because it's a bit easier for me. And some more glue over here. Maybe here. Yeah, a tiny little drop. Really tiny. And a bit over here. Okay, that's it. I think this looks fine. Okay, this is our pocket. Yes, I think I will glue it on right now. So just gluing on 3 parts, 3 sides, the top, 1 side, and the bottom. Okay, glue it down over here, not right to the crease, because then it could get off. We don't want it to get off the page, we want it to stay on the page. Okay, this looks good. Bit of glue seepage over here. Okay, I think I move it too much around. Okay, I think this is good. Then I put on a die cut again to use up some of my cool die cuts. So let's see, I have this one. Okay, this is more like party. I like it, but it covers up the writing too much for me. So let's see, what else do we have? We have a lot of things. Oh, Maybe this flowers. Oh yes. Oh yes, flowers with flowers. Why not? Yes, just double check that it's all what I want to do to this page. To this page, with this page. But I think that's all. All for now. As I told you before, I will sew on the pocket later. But I will do this off camera because of my camera settings. I cannot show you the sewing process so well, and it's just sewing this shut. So sewing around here, and the pocket on this side will be shut. So, okay, this looks fine. Then the other side, we have the pocket. Okay, this is white. I want to cover this up, but not now. I will cover this up later. So remove it and then cover it up. Here I did a bit of stamping. I have my stamps right to my left, but I don't want to stamp right now. But I want to glue on some more things, and I think that's it for this session. So here I put down some book pages, something like this. A piece of these kinds of paper again. I will use this because I want to use a bigger piece to rip it apart. This is too big. This is a bit small, but maybe it will work out. Yes, something like this. And then I want to put on something like, I think maybe this one. Yes, this looks fine for me. So let's just do this. Just to break in the page a bit. Okay, this is really sticky right now. And here I glued together 2 pages. So let's put this to the side. I need, which one was it? I think this one. Oops. So put this down over here, right into or near to the edge, and then I want to put down this. So this is a background, and this gives me some writing space, even if it's patterned, but it's a really light pattern, so I can write on this with a black pen. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Okay, here I want to put on one full-size thing for my paper pack, but this is too big, but I have a few others. Oh, I love this, but not for here. Oops, maybe something I can write on. Maybe this, why not? I will just do a few more easy things, and then I will turn my camera off for today. Okay, these are glued together. So I need some more book pages as glue pages. So I hope this video gives you some inspiration and some relaxing time. And you may consider to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video, of course. I'm just saying goodbye right now because I think I will not be online so much more minutes. And if you are interested in more creations, junk journal creations, then just ring the little notification bell, so then you will get information when I upload a new video. Okay, let's just see. Maybe I can... Oh, I ran out of these washi tape stickers. Oh no, I did not run out. I have some more in other colors. So here I put down a bigger die cut as a pocket. So let's see if we have one of these kinds of things. I have something like this, but the back side is so beautiful as well. I don't want to use it. I don't want to glue it down because then you would not be able to see the back side, and no, I cannot do this. Searching for some other things I have. Most of them are a bit too small, to be honest. This would be cool. Here you could write on, and I love this color, but it's nothing special. So this is totally fine for me. And even if I put on the other card in this direction, because it was the direction, it was. But when I put it down like this as a pocket, it would be really deep. No, I don't want to do this. I could put it on like a tuck spot, but I wanted to do the same things I did before. I try to do the same things as I did before. Of course, it's not necessary, but I just wanted to do it again. So, okay, last thing, I will search for another. So maybe this could be a cool pocket. It's a bit too small for me because on the other side, this is not supposed to be sewn. So this was the first or last page of the paper pad, but this is a bit too small. Okay, I don't want to stay here all day with you, or maybe you don't want to stay here all day with me. So I'm just searching through my stash if I have something that is talking or speaking to me. This would be cool. And if not, I will just switch the camera off and come back later, so maybe tomorrow or something like this. I really want to put down a thing. For example, this one. It's so beautiful on the back. I cannot put it down. But I have self-created journaling cards, but they are really thick. Most of them are really thick. So I don't know if I want to use them all. No, I'm not finding anything I want to use right now. So I will let this stay here for the next creating session. Sometimes it's good just to switch the camera off and just to overthink things. Just searching through the other stash, what is lying here. I have another paper pad, maybe it's something into there. Or okay, and one last idea. I have many cut-offs, off-cuts, sorry. So for example, I could use something like this. No, I don't like it. But I have the feeling that it needs something more on here. No, okay, I will let it be for the moment because I don't have more ideas, and I think I have to take a pause now. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more creative junk journal videos, some bullet journal videos, and yes, that's it for today. Thank you, goodbye, and have a great day.